So the Zero Carbon Resorts is a 4-year project funded by the European Union Switch Asia program, and which focus on sustainable development in Asian countries. So these are the goals of the project. So we provide solution for fast-growing tourism industry in the Philippines, and better business with reduced carbon footprint by increasing energy efficiency and switching from fossil fuel to renewable energy. Rising availability of energy services in urban and remote areas. So basically the main focus of the project is to make the tourism industry efficient, and we make this through our 3R methodology. So our 3R methodology called the reduce, replace, and redesign. So the reduce means we focus on the simple measures that it doesn't actually, with no investment at all, less or no investment, and the savings can be up from 15% to 30%. And the replace means replacement of inefficient technologies. And of course, our redesign, which is we are going to showcase a sustainable cottage which can show that a resort can be independent using renewable resources.
The Center for Appropriate Technology is working on building materials that are green. For example, straw bale. Straw bale technology is a good material for buildings, and it is fireproof, waterproof, and hopefully in the Philippines, sana anay-proof. And we're working on what you call this new kind of refrigerators. Okay, you get cold beer out of sunlight, so it's a solar refrigerator. Okay, and the refrigerant is, before we have the CFCs, which is bad for the ozone, then we had HCFCs, hydrochlorofluorocarbons, which is good for the ozone but bad for climate change, for global warming. Okay, we are promoting rechargeable batteries, mga kapatid. Saan nyo dinadala yung mga baterya nyo dito?
Tinatapon.
Tinatapon nyo. Alam nyo ba na may mga toxic chemicals doon?
Yes.
If you have an Eneloop battery that can be reused for 1,000 times, di ba mas kakaunti yung chemical content nun kaysa dun sa 1,000 pieces of batteries?
Yeah.
Tama? Kaya lang mas mahal siya. Tama? Pero isipin nyo na lang, kung bibili kayo sa cellphone nyo na naging baterya at hindi rechargeable, sa palagay nyo, hindi mauubos pera nyo. Rechargeable batteries is good for the environment, good for everybody, is also good for your pocket. Okay? Tandaan nyo, toxic materials po yan. And under Republic Act 6969, dapat yan ay dinidispose properly, pero most likely dito, domestic lang. Pwede po tayo maglagay ng roof garden, pwede po tayo maglagay ng sunscreen. Okay, ito po yung mga klase ng mga roof garden. Wag lang po kayong gagamit ng mga high value crops tulad ng cannabis sa Taiba, hahabulin po kayo ng PIDEA. Kailangan simpleng damo lang. Di ba? Kasi hindi naman po green yun. Sobrang ka-green yun, delikado po tayo doon. Ha? So, ang ibig sabihin po niyan, ang stormwater management, pag umulan po, kailangan may sisipsip. Kasi pag dimuretso po sa kanila, magkakaroon tayo ng flash flood. Di ba baha-baha kayo rito? Diba? Kasi lahat ng alulod nyo, tinatapon yung tubig eh. Eh kung kinukuha nyo yun, garden or rainwater collection. Diba? Meron tayong tinatawag na sunscreen. Ito po ay nakaharap sa norte. Mainit, nilagyan po yan ng, anong nilagay dyan? Ampalaya. Bakit ampalaya? Para yung janitor, tuwan-tuwa. Maglinis. Diba? Kasi nakakain ng palaya at walang chemical. Rainwater collection, mga kapatid. Ang rainwater collection po ay hindi isang balde lang, hindi isang drum. Hindi basta-basta. Diba? Meron po tayong tinatawag ng mga technology na ginagamit dyan. Kasi po baka madumi yung inyong pagkuha ng rainwater collection. Tapos, pag nag-rainwater collection kayo, hindi dapat nakalubog yung alulod. Kasi pag nagbara, hindi nyo alam gagawin. Alam nyo ba, na kapag kakulay green ang bubong nyo, hindi kayo green. Ubus ang pera nyo. Kasi po, pagkakulay green ang bubong nyo, number 4, napakainit po niya, 61 degrees. Yung kulay puti po na bubong na parang kabaong ay, number 1, 42 degrees. Sa kulay itim po, 20 degrees difference. At tandaan nyo, kung kulay pula yung bubong nyo, mainit po yung nag-absorb ng temperature, pagod na pagod po yung aircon nyo. Kung wala kayong aircon, nag-electric pan kayo, yung bumubuga sa inyo, mainit din. Naramdaman nyo na yun? Summer, mainit din. Bakit? Kasi po, ina-absorb ng bubong nyo yung init. So therefore, mas maganda na magmukhang kabaong ang aking bubong at medyo madumihin. Ang dapat lang naman nun ay paglilinis, di ba? Kaysa naman meron kang kulay green na bubong na malakas pala sa kuryente. Bakit? Kasi po sa air conditioning. Di ba? Kung hindi ka naman nag-aircon, naka-electric pan ka lang, mas mainitin na ulo mo, hindi ka nakapagtrabaho, maubos pa rin ang pera mo kasi nabubisit ka sa buhay mo. Actually, what we found out when we went around Palawan, a lot of people are using yung lutuan na traditional cooking stove. And they spend a lot of uling, and they spend a lot of fuel wood, and yung uling, actually in Palawan, it's banned na yung paggamit ng uling from mangroves. Pero if you go to the market, available yung mga uling. So, bali wala rin yung batas kung ginagamit. So what we did is, we are teaching people how to make use of less fuel. Para yung 1 kilo niya na uling, magagamit niya na mas matagal. Kasi this is ang pinag-usapan natin dito is complete combustion. Kapag efficient yung ginamit mo, well insulated na lutuan ang ginamit mo, yung pet ng kaldero, yun lang ang iniinit mo. Pag yun lang ang iniinit mo, yung fuel mo, konti lang gagamitin mo, makakasayang ka. Okay? So, tinuturuan namin yung mga tao paano sila makapagtipid. At the same time, kapag complete yung combustion mo, wala kang emission, smoke emission, particulate matters, at wala ka ring mga carbon dioxide na lalabas kasi complete yung combustion niya. So therefore, good for the environment, good for the people. Tsaka lalo na kung meron kayong mga lutuan, may kakilala kayo nagluluto nasa loob ng kusina, tapos may mga bata, yan po ang pinakaunang source ng problem nila sa upper respiratory diseases. Hindi lang nila naiintindihan. Tapos minsan masakit ang mata nila lahat po ng nagluluto palagi, nagkakaroon ng malaki ang chance magkakaroon ng katarata. And this is one of the solution, and it's in our handbook. Some of our technologies that we were trying to promote were already implemented through case studies. It's available in our website, www.zerocarbonresource.eu. Ang isang gusto namin mangyari dito, kasi may mga islands, isa sa mga technology na hindi pa na-implement, merong mga islands na they're using desalination plants. Mga kapatid, yung ginagawa ng partner namin sa Spain, yung Plataforma Solar de Almeria, meron po sila doong nire-research ang gagamitin kasi yung ang desalination plant po malakas sa kuryente. Napakatakaw niya sa kuryente. So ang ginamit po nilang technology is membrane technology using pressure related technology. Hindi po yung reverse osmosis. Parang reverse osmosis pero kakaiba. Pero ang nagpapatakbo po hindi kuryente kung hindi init ng araw. So anytime nasisikat yung araw, magkakaroon sila ng fresh water.
Ano bang mga konsepto pag sinabi mong going green? So maraming na-discuss dyan. So pwedeng pollution prevention and control projects. And then meron din tayong solid waste management and resource conservation. Kanina nabanggit yung ating water, energy, and of course, yung mga raw materials din. And sa mga individual hotels natin, makikita natin yung mga initiatives kung paano natin i-address how to go green. In greening a building, ina-address yung sa air conditioning, sa lighting, water management, and then pati yung kanyang roof garden. Yan. So, may mga various areas in greening na later on, kung i-address natin, i-implement natin, malaki ang masisave natin. So, kanina, we had the chance to visit classic example of green building, ng Karuna. So, ano ang magiging role? So, ang sa ACR project, as I mentioned, magbibigay sila ng technical advisory assistance. And kami naman, i-refer nila sa amin kasi mas maganda yung magkatuwang na identify nila kung paano kayo, how to go green, ano yung mga i-enhance, kung may mga bibilhin. And kami naman nakaabang to provide you yung credit kung kakailanganin. So, ang language na ngayon, not only, it's local and international, is going green.
And so, Karuna Boracay Residences is aiming to be the first green building here in the Philippines, in Boracay. And we found out that we are most probably going to be the first green apartment building in the whole of the Philippines. So that's why we created a new slogan. It's more fun in a green Boracay. There are many issues. And why is that? Because of the greenhouse effect po that is occurring in our, not just in our island, but in the whole world. And so what causes that is the pollution from industrial waste as well as urban development. It's like a challenge for us, not just in Boracay, but in the whole planet. The number one cause is actually po our buildings. I was shocked to realize that, higher than transportation or industry. So therefore, the responsibility po for us, ang responsibilidad sa atin as building and resort owners and community owners is very high. We have partnered with Karuna Boracay with the PGBI. This is the Philippine Green Building Initiative. And so they're looking at creating efficient building initiatives and adoption of efficient building practices. Alright? And they have a monitoring and certification system that's called GREEN. Notice GREEN with triple E, geared for resiliency and energy efficiency for the environment. So we're looking whether you have an existing building, you're planning your own building, designing one, or maybe if you are retrofitting your building, this is something you could use. The nice thing about it is that it does not necessarily cost more money, just to let you know. That is our experience. However, it does require planning. It does require a consciousness. Yung panibagong pananaw po ang kailangan ipalabas natin, ang kailangan nating maparating. So tinitingnan po water efficiency, energy efficiency, occupant well-being, and calamity responsiveness among other things. So very comprehensive po ang tinitingnan. And in a way, it is very practical. Parang common sense, yes. Okay, so energy environment, lighting, air conditioning, as you saw, is the number one source of electrical load. Using only LED lights, LED television, eco-friendly refrigerators, and systems that will make it efficient. And so we're also using shower heads that will be anywhere from 50 to 70% more efficient. So in that sense, we realize it's not easy, but it's not that hard. It is doable for the resort owners in the room. It is doable for every resort owner. So I think if we can do it, every building should do it. The consciousness of creating green buildings become part and parcel of our Boracay. It's more fun in the best island in the world. And so let's make Boracay the first green island of the world.